I never thought baking would become such an important part of my life, but it all started during one of my darkest times after I lost my mom. I really felt down because hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eunice, and on this channel we share food. I share my lifestyle, a little bit of my lifestyle, and also I share a little bit of my journey as a mom. In today's video is just a little bit more personal, and the story is all about how I fell in love with baking and also with cooking. So guys, while growing up, I've always loved to cook because my mom is a lover of good meal. Whenever she makes food, she makes it with love. And I grew up watching her in the kitchen. I grew up watching her in the kitchen because even when I was little, when I see her make food, I can see she's making every meal with love because she doesn't hesitate, to share meals to those that don't have, to share meals to those for our neighbors, to share meals to our family friends. And when I lost her 9 years ago, it was very, very traumatic. Felt down because I felt so empty. I was in pain, and in that season, that was when a friend of mine came visiting, and she saw the way I was struggling. I wasn't doing well, and she brought this a mobile oven, small electrical mobile oven. She bought it over that period, and she said she saw the way I was, I wasn't okay. I was doing at home. And she just decided to say, because then I think she knew how to make some pastries, and that was the first time I made pastry. It was so fun. So she bought this mobile oven and she encouraged me to bake. I'm telling you guys, there are different ways we heal. I got my healing from baking through my friend. So she brought that oven, and I can't really remember, but we made basic pastries that very day. And from the smell of those pastries, I remember we made pie, we made a little bit of cake. From the smell of those cakes, smell of those pies, I felt relieved. I really felt, I felt the presence of my mom, because even though she wasn't really good at baking, but she wasn't good at baking, but she was good at cooking. I felt that healing, I felt that while baking, and I could perceive the smell all over my kitchen, all over my house. That healing just came. And that was one of the things that I did, that I was able to overcome, that pain, that trauma at that period. God bless her wherever she is. I used to tell my stories. I used to tell my friends whenever they said, wow, some of my friends, I don't like cooking, so you bake? I'm like, yes, I do bake. So I tell my friends the stories that I developed interest in baking. Actually, I already know how to cook, but I developed interest in baking through this my particular friend that came visiting that period. And that was how, that was how I knew how to bake. And from there I started learning. I went on YouTube. I went for some I lived in a small community then, and I could still remember when I was growing up. Then I attended a boarding school. Then when I come back from school, my mom always wanted me to be in the kitchen. That was how I developed no interest for cooking. She always wanted me to be there, watch what I do. Back then, not now that we use blenders. I remember back then, there's this particular stone we use in blending peppers. We using, I won't say blend because that was in, anything that has to do with blending. We use that stone to grind it. It takes a while, but then you think, why are they stressing me? But that is how it's been done then. So we use that to blend our tomatoes. We use that to blend our peppers. And that was it then. So from there, stuff we do all the time, we do frequently, you develop interest in that. So I've always loved to cook right from when I was small. But that baking part, I developed that through healing. After I lost my mom 9 years ago, and whenever I cook, and maybe I try new stuff, new recipes. Sometimes I just remember her. It's hard to forget just like that. My mom is someone that always loved to cook for our families. And I'm also married to somebody that doesn't love eating outside. So, and as a lover of cooking good meals, and lover of baking good pastries. I love to learn new stuff. I learn every day. And back in Africa, we do a lot of ceremonies to invite my mom. Instead of charging them for free, taking payment from them, she does it by herself with maybe little help, and she doesn't collect a dime. She does everything with love. She does everything wholeheartedly. Without if she cook for churches, she cook for parties without even collecting a dime. Without even asking for any amount. She just cook it with love because that is what she loves doing. I'm looking back, I realized with every recipe I make, it's just about love. I reflect the reflection that baking has given me, just about love, about memories, and also about healing. I just want to let you guys know that whatever you're going through, whatever comes your way, I want you to believe that healing comes in unexpected ways. Mine was baking. Yours might be something else. Just continue to believe in yourself. Continue to hold on, because in every pain, beauty is born. Thank you guys for hearing my story. If you want to see more of my recipes, my lifestyle, or my journey as a mom, you can always subscribe or go back and see more recipes. Just like, share, and click on the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you'll be the first person to see it. Thank you guys for listening to my story, and I will see you some other time. Bye.